Every morning, before the noise of the world invades your thoughts, you are standing at the gates of a new day. What you declare in that sacred moment has the power to open doors or close them. It's not enough to hope for a better life. You must speak it into alignment. You must become the architect of your own inner atmosphere before you face the storms of life. So when you rise, declare these 12 powerful truths. Tell yourself, Mu'u, I am alive for a reason. Because your breath is evidence that purpose still calls your name. Remind yourself, I am not a mistake. Because no matter how you came in the world, you came through circumstances, not from them. Say out loud, Igu to bed, I am full of potential, because inside you lies an idea the world hasn't seen yet. Say to yourself, today is a gift and I will not waste it, because wasting a day is wasting a piece of your destiny. Declare, I am stronger than my excuses, because your future will not wait for you to feel ready. Proclaim, I forgive myself and others, because bitterness is poison to your spirit. Repeat, I am worthy of love, success, and peace, because your worth is not based on what you do, but on who you are. Say, I expect good things to happen today, because your faith should be louder than your fears. Affirm, I will grow through what I go through, because pain is often the price of progress. Declare, I am not alone, because even when people leave, purpose remains. Say, I choose discipline over comfort, because success is built on what you do daily, not what you dream occasionally. And lastly, say with confidence, I was born to win, because defeat is not your identity. Victory is. Say it, believe it, live it, leave it. Every morning, these are not just words. They are weapons, tools, and seeds. Sow them, and you will reap a harvest of strength, clarity, and purpose. You don't rise by accident. You rise by intention. Speak to your day before it speaks to you, and you will command it, not obey it. Every morning, before anything else, declare this truth to yourself. I am alive for a reason. This isn't a random breath you're breathing. You didn't wake up just to exist. You woke up because there is still something left in you that the world needs. Life is not given without purpose. The fact that you opened your eyes today is proof that heaven has not finished writing your story. Too many people go through life merely surviving, but when you understand that your life is intentional, you begin to live with urgency and meaning. Every heartbeat is a signal that your assignment still matters. Your gifts, your voice, your presence, they're not accidents. Whether you feel it or not, there is a reason behind your journey, even if the path hasn't made sense yet. When you start each day with this declaration, you remove hopelessness and invite clarity. You stop drifting and start driving. It empowers you to face challenges with a deeper resolve, because purpose gives pain context. Don't underestimate the power of knowing that you matter. Say it out loud. Say it until your soul hears it. You are alive for a reason. And today, that reason is waiting for you to walk in it. Every morning, remind yourself, I am not a mistake. You were not born by accident, and your existence is not a glitch in the system of creation, regardless of how people treated you, what they said, or the circumstances of your birth. Your presence in this world carries intentional design. You may have been unplanned by people, but you were never unplanned by purpose. This truth is the foundation of your self-worth. When you internalize it, shame begins to lose its grip, and rejection no longer has the power to define you. You don't have to earn your right to exist. You were born with it. Every flaw, every failure, every weakness is part of the story that is still unfolding. What matters is not how your story started, but how you choose to continue it. Telling yourself that you are not a mistake is an act of healing and empowerment. It silences the voice of condemnation and awakens the voice of confidence. It helps you stop apologizing for being who you are. You were not put on this earth to fit someone else's mold. You were born on purpose, with purpose, and for a purpose. Stand in that truth every morning and walk boldly. Speak this truth every morning. I am full of potential. Inside you lies more than what the world sees. Untapped gifts, unrealized dreams, and dormant abilities waiting to be activated. You are not finished, not limited, and certainly not ordinary. Potential means there is something greater inside of you that has yet to be revealed. You may not have achieved it yet, but it is there. Your past does not define it. Your current situation does not limit it. And your failures do not cancel it. Too often, people settle for a life of mediocrity because they stop believing in what they carry. But when you declare every morning that you are full of potential, you wake up the sleeping parts of your destiny. You begin to challenge your comfort zone, pursue your purpose, and stretch toward what's possible instead of what's easy. You stop waiting for permission and start walking in faith. Remember, trees come from seeds, and greatness starts with belief. Just because it hasn't manifested yet doesn't mean it's not there. You are not empty. You are loaded with purpose, ideas, creativity, and power. So speak it until it shapes your mindset. I am full of potential. And then live every day like it's true. Every morning, declare boldly, today is a gift and I will not waste it. A time is the most valuable resource you have. It cannot be earned back once it's spent. Each new sunrise is an opportunity wrapped in the present moment, offering you 24 hours to grow and move closer to the life you were created to live. When you view each day as a precious gift, your perspective shifts. You no longer take your hours for granted or spend your energy on things that drain your purpose. You become intentional, focused, and grateful. Wasting today is not just losing time, it's losing a chance to invest in your future. Whether the day brings joy or challenge, it is still a part of your development. You can't afford to postpone your progress or let distractions write your story. You may not control what happens today, but you can control how you respond. You can choose discipline over delay, courage over fear, and progress over excuses. When you wake up with this mindset, procrastination loses its power. You begin to manage your moments with honor and focus. So rise up and declare it here. Today is a gift and I will not waste it. And then prove it with action. Each morning, say to yourself with conviction, I am stronger than my excuses. Excuses are the quiet killers of potential. They disguise themselves as logic and protect you from temporary discomfort. But in reality, they rob you of progress and power. When you wake up and choose to declare your strength over your excuses, you take back control of your day. Excuses will always offer you a reason to wait, to quit, or to settle, but purpose demands that you rise above them. Strength is not the absence of struggle, it's the ability to move forward despite it. You've overcome more than you give yourself credit for. That means you already have evidence that strength lives inside of you. Don't let fear, fatigue, or doubt write the script of your life. Remind yourself that excuses are lies your comfort zone tells you. They sound good in the moment, but they cost too much in the long run. Strength is not about being fearless. It's about being committed. It's about doing the hard thing even when the easy way is available. So each morning, when excuses whisper, let your voice be louder. Say it and believe it. I'm stronger than my excuses. But then go prove it in your decisions. Begin your day by declaring, I forgive myself and others. Forgiveness is not weakness, it is freedom. Carrying the weight of past mistakes, regrets, or betrayals only burdens your soul and blocks your progress. Every morning, you have the power to release what yesterday tried to bury. Forgiving yourself means accepting that you are human, capable of error, yet still worthy of grace and a fresh start. You cannot grow if you constantly punish yourself for a version of you that no longer exists. Likewise, forgiving like you others isn't about excusing their behavior. It's about choosing your peace over your pain. Holding on to bitterness and resentment gives power to people who no longer deserve access to your emotions. Letting go is not forgetting. It is deciding that your future is more valuable than your grudge. When you choose forgiveness daily, you unclog your heart and clear your mind. It makes space for joy, clarity, and healing. Unforgiveness is a prison, but you hold the key. Speak this truth every morning. I forgive myself and others. And not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. Start your day unburdened, untangled, and unrestricted. Then walk forward with peace, purpose, and emotional strength. Every morning, affirm this truth with confidence. I am worthy of love, success, and peace. A worth is not something you earn. It's something you recognize. Too many people walk through life trying to prove they deserve good things. But your worth isn't based on performance, appearance, or the approval of others. It is intrinsic. You were born with it. When you start your day by declaring your worth, you silence the lies that tell you're not enough. Love is your right, not a reward. Whether you've made mistakes or felt rejected, you are still deserving of genuine love that honors who you are. Success is not reserved for the perfect. It's for the persistent. When you believe you're worthy of it, you stop self-sabotaging and start striving with confidence. Peace is not a luxury, it's your inheritance. You don't have to live in chaos or settle for stress. When you know your worth, you stop accepting things that diminish your value. This affirmation builds boundaries, fuels self-respect, and strengthens your emotional core. Say it every morning until it becomes your belief. I am worthy of love, success, and peace. Then walk through your day like someone who knows what they deserve and refuses to settle for less.